I welcome all of you on Yourpedia Education. You are watching the regular updates here for various opportunities related to PhD courses, or I should say PhD jobs in European universities, and such opportunities which are offering really good scholarship. So this entire purpose of these videos which I'm showing you is so that you should be aware that after MTech or MS or after Masters in Engineering, there is no dearth of, there is no basically shortage of such good scholarships. And universities, global universities are going to offer very good scholarships, but with the condition that you have done your MTech seriously. If your MTech you have not done seriously, you have done formality wise, then you may not get these opportunities. And other than curriculum part of MTech, which will give you good CGPA, other than curriculum, you need to learn certain things. Maybe coding, maybe programming, maybe C++, Python, MATLAB, machine learning. ये चीज भी तुम्हें आना चाहिए. You have to learn this. And if you have done that, then next step is you should be aware कि चल क्या रहा है. Research में world over क्या चल रहा है. And then professors are coming out with the projects every week, and I'm showing you those opportunities. And because of paucity of time, I'm not in position to show you all the opportunities, but there are so many such opportunities. Make a really good cover letter, really good research proposal, drop mail to the professor. If professor says yes, apply in the university, and probability of selection is more than 90% with very good scholarship. So NTNU, I have already told you, this is a very good university. And today's my video is related to electric power engineering, a novel modular HVDC generator for offshore wind. Maybe electrical engineers know the meaning of this. So about the position they have mentioned, so electric machines and electromagnetics में आपको काम आना चाहिए. You should have knowledge about that. And this PhD candidate is going to work in the universities and one of the leading offshore wind turbine manufacturer के साथ project में काम करना पड़ेगा. And if you do your work really nicely, then obviously after the PhD, which is for 3 years, you may get a job also in these companies, and the main supervisors also they mention, and the details also they've given, and they will take you, if you drop mail they will take you, but only thing is you have to prove your credentials that yes, you have something to show them. Job description they have already given, what is expected from you. You can stop it and you can basically see this, what is the requirement from you in PhD. सिमिलरली प्रोजेक्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन भी उन्होंने सारा दिया हुआ है. प्रोजेक्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन में क्या चीज की लर्निंग होनी चाहिए. In this project, PhD project, a compact and modular HVDC generator is seen as a feasible solution to higher energy efficiency and lower cost in offshore wind energy generation and distribution by producing high DC voltage above 100 kV in the first conversion step. So all things they have provided. एंड जो इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर है, मास्टर्स कर रहे हैं, उनको ये पता भी लग जाएगा कि ये क्या बोल रहे हैं. और अगर तुमने उस डायरेक्शन में काम किया है, इफ यू हैव डन वर्क इन दैट डायरेक्शन, you apply or at least drop mail to the professors and tell them that you are interested to do PhD. So this entire details they have given. Just take a moment and see what actually they have written here. Students are to focus on these tasks. So this is what you have to do in PhD. Now just see whether you are comfortable in doing this or not, and if you are comfortable, go forward, apply. Now what are the required selection criteria? Let me tell you, required selection criteria is you should have more than B grade. That means you should have good CGPA. If your CGPA is more than 7.5 or 8, that is good for them. They are not that fussy about CGPA. So for IELTS, English speaking, you should know. And then after that, you should have good research work actually done and learning अच्छी होनी चाहिए. तो सबसे important चीज क्या है? Maybe if you have published some paper, 1 or 2 papers, and if you have done good research work, thesis is good. So that is what is required. Other qualifications, as I told you, your communication skill should be good. TOEFL, IELTS आपके पास होना चाहिए. These are the criteria. Personal characteristic, I mean, you should be a person who has displayed some kind of creativity in research. So that is reflected in your MTech thesis or something. And salary and everything, this is they more or less in Norway they offer you very good salary, that is 4.82 lakh kroner per annum, which becomes equal to more than 42 lakh rupees in Indian currency. So appointment of PhD position requires PhD program in electrical power engineering. So that is nothing. I mean, they are telling that they are going to give you the job. एप्लीकेशन कैसे आपने लिखना है, कैसे आपने सीवी बनाना है, कैसे आपने कवर लेटर बनाना है. So that all things they are telling you that you drop a cover letter electronically, you have to apply. That means आपको मेल के थ्रू अप्लाई करना है, and then you can get into that. And you know they provide you the contact details also. So I will keep on coming every week related to such opportunities, and there are so many such opportunities. Just prepare yourself for such opportunities, and the moment you are ready, just apply, and you will get these domains open for you. Hope you understood this. I'll keep on coming with more such opportunities. Thank you.